Hi guys, this is Kenya. Welcome back to Kenya's Decor Corner. So today I'm excited because I'm going to be showing you guys how I apply my henna mixture to my hair to cover my gray. Now, in a previous video I showed you guys how I mix my henna, and I will link that video in the iCards above, and I'll put it in the description box below. So you can click on either places to go to that video to check it out. Now, so in this video I'll show you guys how I apply the henna to my hair so that I achieve this beautiful color. And as you can see, the color is throughout my hair. It's darker here because there's less gray there than it is here. So the henna covers my gray. So if you have very dark hair, then the henna, you will see the henna, but not as prominently as this. You'll likely see it mostly just in the sunlight. But if you have light color hair or if you have gray hairs, then the henna will definitely show through. And so for me, I prefer to have to use henna because it's a natural product and it's better for your hair. It's not damaging like chemical hair colors. And so and my hair loves it, and it's a great conditioner for my hair. So at any rate, I've been using henna for I'm thinking maybe about a year now. Maybe a little over a year, and so I have really been enjoying it. I like it a lot, and I think it does a great job covering my grays, as you can see here. Everywhere, I will mention guys, everywhere where you see this kind of red color would normally be gray hairs, and so you can see how much gray hair I would have otherwise. My mom's hair is completely white, and so gray hairing is graying of your hair. I think can be considered a genetic trait, and so and I'm obviously much younger than my mom, and I have a lot of gray hair, as you can see. It's like, as I mentioned, everywhere you see color would normally be gray hairs, and the majority of my gray hairs are concentrated here in the top. On the sides, there are some gray areas, but not as much as it is in the top. And I have this side pinned up, so I won't take that down. But anyway, so if you're interested in seeing how I apply henna to my hair, then continue watching. But first, let me say, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I would encourage you now to go ahead and click the subscribe button so you can become one of our family members here. And for my old friends, my faithful friends, thank you so much for your continued support. And while you guys are watching this video, leave some comments down below to let me know what you think. So I'm thinking of incorporating this hair series as a part of my channel, and so I'd like to get some feedback from you guys if you'd be interested in seeing more hair tutorials or videos like that. Alrighty guys, and also I will say continue watching this video all the way to the end because there's a bonus at the end of the video for those of you who are very interested. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your support, and keep watching. Here we go with how I apply henna to my hair. Thanks guys. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am now ready to apply the henna to my hair. I've already co-washed my hair, which is why it's under the towel. I have on my gloves. I have already put a nice coating of Vaseline over my face to protect my skin from any splatters of the henna. I have draped a black towel around my neck, and it is secured with a safety pin to ensure that it does not come off. And I have a wide tooth comb just in case I need it. Probably not likely. I have some hairpins or hair clips to separate and sort through my hair. And I also have my henna, which is leftovers from my last henna treatment, which was January 26th. And so this is the first week of April. And so this is still good because it's been in my freezer. So, and I took it down a couple of days ago to let it thaw out. And so now it's all ready. So I'll just give this a good shake, and then I'll be ready to apply it to my hair. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've already treated my hair across the back and the sides, as you can see. And so now I'm going to show you the top portion, which is really the most important part for you guys to see, because as you can see here, this is where I have my most gray. Although I'm gray, I have a lot of gray everywhere, but mostly is concentrated here in the top, and you can see my roots there. And so I wanted to show you guys how I apply it to this section most importantly. So as you can see, I already have it separated. This side is up pretty high. So let's see, I guess I'll start from here and work my way backwards. So I'm going to just section my hair off. And as you can see, I'm not being specific. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm not trying to make straight parts. I'm just separating the hair. I'm going to add a clip here. And I'm just going to add the henna to my roots. And one thing I will say, guys, is this henna is a little bit more liquidy than I generally like to use, because it's more messy when it's very liquidy. So I like it to be a thicker consistency. But because this was left from the last time I did a henna treatment, I usually add water to it so that I can thin it out to get it all into this dispensing container. So that's why it's thinner than I normally would like to have it. But it's okay. I'm working with it all the same. And as you can see, I got a splatter there, which is why I like to have the Vaseline on my face so that doesn't stain my skin. So I'm not going to worry about trying to get that off. And once I have the henna, all the way to the ends of my hair, then I'm going to leave this section here because I will bundle it all together in just a minute. And so I'm just going to ensure that I got enough back here. Now I'll move on. And I separate my hair in fairly large sections, as you can see, because I do work the henna through my hair once I've applied it to make sure that it's covering the entire section. So as you can see that there. And I should also mention, guys, not only do you want to wear a dark towel to cover yourself, you might also want to have on, an old shirt or a dark colored shirt. So in the event if some of the henna does run through down your back or your neck, that your shirt is not damaged, because if the henna gets on it, it will definitely stain it. Okay, now I'll move on to this last section. And I have a lot of loose strands there. Okay, so I guess I'll separate this section into one more section. And I will say, guys, I did not detangle my hair because obviously I don't want to use a conditioner on my hair before I apply my henna. So Okay, you can see all the grays there. Now, and I also should mention, guys, that I do have my surfaces protected. I have a towel over my entire sink, and I also have a towel on the floor. So if there's any splatters or anything, you know, my bathroom is not stained. You can see that there. Okay, guys, that is basically it. So now I'm going to go around the perimeter of my hair and make sure that I get all of the edges covered as well. And again, this part gets a bit messy, which is why I coat the perimeter of my edges and my entire face with Vaseline so that I don't get any staining of the henna. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to just secure this all together. Oh, looks like my hair clip came loose in the back. So let me tighten this one up. And then I will place my plastic cap on, and I'm going to let this sit on my hair for the entire day. It's in the morning right now, and so I'm going to allow this to sit on my hair for at least 6 hours. So once that 6 hours is up, I'll be back to show you guys the final results. So I'll be back. Also, guys, I wanted to show you how I cover my hair. So as you can see, I already have one plastic cap on. So I'm going to actually do double plastic caps. Just to ensure that it's secure. Then I am going to add this little I don't know what this is called. It's like a little cap, a little satin cap, I guess, on my hair. And now I'm going to tie a bandana on. And what I'm trying to do also, guys, is obviously secure everything in place so that the henna doesn't leak through, but also create a nice warm environment. Because, you know, the heat helps to activate the henna, and because I'm not going to wear this overnight, which is what I normally do, then I just want to ensure that, you know, all of my natural heat is trapped in. So I have that, and now, because I want to look decent for the day and if not cute, then I'm going to put a black scarf on to cover all of this, just so I can look presentable for the day. And I just realized that I do still have all of that Vaseline on my face. So I will go through in just a bit and wipe that off. But today is Saturday. It's going to be a busy day as it relates to recording. So If you see other videos and I have this black scarf on my head, then you know why. Because my henna is setting. Okay, so there we go. I've just got this tied on. And there we go. So like I said, I'm going to leave this sitting for at least 6 hours, if not longer, and then I will rinse it all out and then come back and show you the results. Alrighty, see you in a bit, guys. Okay guys, so it's 6 p.m. in the afternoon, and so when I started out this process, it was about 9 a.m. in the morning. And so as you can see, I have been having this henna on my head the entire day, and so I have on more gloves, and I've taken off the other scarves, and so I wanted to just show you guys how it looks when I take it off. I still have my clips in place. You can see that there. And so I'm going to go rinse this out, and then I will be back to show you guys how everything turned out. I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've rinsed my hair out completely, so I have not put anything else on it. It's just been rinsed with water. And as you can see, the center of my hair, where I showed you guys where it was the most gray, I hope you guys can really see that. It is now the bright, I don't know if I should say bright red, but you can definitely see the red coloring, especially in here. That's where it was very gray. And closer to my roots, it was all very gray. And as you can see, it is now red, like a copper red. That is the henna. So I'll just go through my hair a little bit so you guys can see. This is the sides. And I hope you guys can really see. And let's see, I'll look on this side a bit. Like I mentioned before, I wanted to show you guys the top because that's where the majority of my gray is concentrated, is right in the top. And so that's why I wanted to show you guys that area, because that's where you can really see the color. And you can see back here on my hair, you can see the color there. But this is the other side. So now what I will do is do a deep conditioner, because although henna is very good for your hair, as relates to as strengthener, it's also can be very drying on your hair. And so it is very important to do a deep conditioner after you do a henna treatment. So I am going to do a deep conditioner on my hair, and this is not the conditioner that I like to use, but it's what I have right now. It is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth. And so I'm going to mix this conditioner with olive oil and water. So I'll use some water to dilute this a bit, and then I'll use olive oil. And I will let the mixture sit in like a warm bath until it kind of warms up a bit. And then I will apply that to my hair and then leave the conditioner on my hair overnight. So in the morning, when I'm getting ready for church, then I'll wear my hair like in a wash and go style. And so, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I'll probably come back and show you guys the application of the conditioner, just because, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory how to apply conditioner to your hair. But I will, in the follow-up video, I will show you guys how I make my flaxseed gel, because that's what I'll be using in the morning to do my wash and go. So if you're interested in seeing that, then be sure to come back to check out that video. And also, if you're interested in seeing how I mix my henna, then I do have a video already on that. I will link it in the iCards above, and it will be in the description box down below if you're interested in seeing how I mix my henna. And so today I wanted to show you guys how I apply my henna. And as you can see, it took beautifully. All my grays are covered, yay! And so, yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and if so, please be sure to go ahead and click the like button. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Be sure to go ahead and click subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will receive notifications as to when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave me some comments down below to let me know if you've ever tried henna and or your experiences with henna, or if it's something you think you might actually try. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye bye. Okay guys, so I decided to do a little bit of a bonus footage here and show you guys when I condition my hair, how I do it. So I left the front portion open so you guys can see. I have some conditioner on it already, and I will just show you guys what I do. So I have my conditioner that I had mixed up in the bowl. As you can see, I'm just about done. So I used my favorite olive oil, which is by Trader Joe's, and I mixed it with this conditioner that I showed you guys already, the Tresemme Keratin Smooth. And so the other items I have here is just my little water bottle. I have a little bit of conditioner in here, but it's mostly water, and it's almost empty because I've been refreshing my hair as I go. But as you see, I'll just wet it a little bit more here, and I'll just do each section so you guys can see what I do with my conditioner and how I detangle my hair. So like I said, I'd already put conditioner on there so that while this hair is waiting to be processed, you know, it has conditioner on it. So now I'm just kind of smoothing in the conditioner that's already there with the water just to resaturate my hair. And now I'm going to use a little bit of my conditioner and just go through here. And I always keep a large comb handy, guys, but I generally do not use it. I like to finger detangle my hair as opposed to using combs, just because, first of all, it hurts. And secondly, it's not really good for your hair because it's just pulling your hair out. And so, yeah, so I'm going to show you guys. This is basically what I do to detangle my hair. And I will mention that my scalp is the most tender here in the front portion, and so I'm always like extra careful here because it's very tender, and so it hurts easily if I just kind of am being rough with my hair. So I try not to be rough with it at any point, but especially not this section. So as you can see, I'm just smoothing the conditioner into my hair, as you can see that there. And now I'll move on to this next section. And I'm just running my fingers through. So it's like combing my hair with my fingers. And so for me, it's not that important that I can run a comb through my hair, but more so that I can run my fingers through it. And so as long as I can do that, then that is, you know, detangled enough as far as I'm concerned. And so as you can see now, it's all basically to a point where I can run my fingers through it, and perhaps you guys can see the color a bit more here. Just move in there so you can see it. So now that everything is detangled, then I'm going to go ahead and braid this section together. So now I do like to add just a tiny bit more of olive oil, even though this olive oil is already mixed into my conditioner mixture. I like to add just a little bit of more oil to my ends to ensure that they are nicely coated, because you know the ends of your hair is the oldest part of your hair, so you especially want to take good care of your ends. At your roots, that's the baby hair. Those hairs are just coming out, so they're already nice and healthy, but and haven't been exposed to all the nature and the environment. But so your ends are the ones that really need attention. So you can see this here. That's my hair pattern. So you guys can see that there. I'm not really into hair typing and all that, and I'm certainly not a professional, but I will say that I've watched enough videos that I am confident in saying that I am a 4C, and that's because my hair is very coily. So yeah. And so I'm just gonna do what some people call a 3-strand twist. Back in the day when we were growing up, we called it a plait. And so I'm just gonna do a plait here with my hair. If you guys can, I'll turn this way so you guys can really see what I'm doing. And I'm just, twisting the 3 strands down to braid my hair. I'm going to turn around here a bit. You can see the conditioner's everywhere, so I'll just put this excess conditioner on the side here. And that's totally fine that it's kind of squeezing out. That's okay. Then once I get down to the end, I like to now, instead of 3 pieces, I separate out into 2 and then just do a twist on the end like that to make sure I get it all the way down. And as you guys can see, I'm still wearing my gloves because even though I've rinsed out the henna, it can still dye your fingernails. So that is, I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on, I got a lot of excess over here. Let's wipe some of that off. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys how the twist turned out. So now all that excess, I just kind of go down the shaft of my hair like that and put some back at the roots. And that's it. Now I do the next section, and then after that I will put a plastic cap over my hair and then tie my scarves back on so that when I go to bed, everything can, just really saturate into my hair cuticles or hair shafts. And so it can get a nice deep condition. And then in the morning, I will take it all down and I'll rinse it out while my hair is still wet. When I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to rinse it out, I'll hop in the shower and rinse my hair out while it's still in the plaits. And so once I rinse all the conditioner out that way, then I will take the plaits down after that and then style my hair for the day. So, but I just wanted to show you guys how I detangle my hair and apply my deep conditioner. So yeah, that is basically it. So I'll go ahead and you guys can see that there. And I'm going to go ahead and do this last one, and then I will be done for the night. And I really hope that this is helpful for some of you guys. The reason I decided to come back, because as I was, detangling my hair and adding the conditioner, I thought of a young lady that I met the other day in the store, and she's much younger than me, and she's natural, and she explained that she doesn't know how to do her hair, and so she was wearing a wig or like a wig piece. And so I thought, you know what, maybe someone could benefit from seeing how I do my process. And so that's why I decided to come back with this bonus portion just to share with you guys. So in case anyone needed the information. Okay, and that is it. So now I like to just go through, here's the conditioner, excess conditioner here. I'll grab my towel. Okay, so as you can see, everything is here now, so I will just kind of pull it all back and then place my plastic cap on my hair, and I'm just really smoothing in all the excess conditioner also, as you guys can see that. And I'll get my plastic cap. Put this here and tie my scarf on, and I am good for the night. I'll take my gloves off now and tie my scarf on, and I am good for the night. And so I will see you guys on the next video. And like I mentioned, I will also share with you how I make my flax seed gel if anyone's interested in that. So be sure to come back. Alrighty guys. Let's see, I'm just about done here. Okay. Now I'm ready for bed. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching and have a blessed night. Bye bye.